Whoa. Aww. Oof. My cat threw up. Oh, yeah, go clean that up. You threw up. When did you do that? It's all cold and nasty. You not feeling well today? That's what it's seeming like. Here. Eat these. Yeah, I know. I might have to get you some better medicine then. You're not much of a hairball girl. Oh, I'll have to wash that today. These behind the scenes, they get tougher every time. All right. Wink. What's going on here? Okay. Over there. Right. Oh. We get the B4. Before we start this cig, right? Two beers over here. Let's get this bowl going. Oh yeah, the limited edition Johnny Cupcakes Beetlejuice. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body, right? Yeah, you wish. Gotta love these behind the scenes, man. So last episode was pretty fun, I have to say. Drinking those 3 beers. Whew. Slamming 3 beers in under an hour, man. May not seem like a lot, but let's just say the rest of my day was a bit slow. Still finished the day out at 5, 6 in the morning, but it's just how it goes. Here's the cutie. She gets bored of it. She gets bored of it. All right. Yeah, that should be good, right? Turn this one off. Natural side lighting. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Yogi Diesel back with episode 7. Beer Quest is just trucking along. We are doing this thing. My chair is squeaking like a motherfucker, huh? Holy shit. Alright. Last episode with the 3. Okay. This chair. We good? We good? We good? We good? We drop it down? We can drop it down? We good? Alright. Bring in our glasses. Bring in our beer. So, right off first, we got Rochester Mills Beer Co., Crack-a-Lacka, part of the Milkshake Stout series. Coffee Milk Stout, ale brewed with milk, sugars, cocoa nibs, and coffee beans. 20 IBUs, 5.35% alcohol volume. 7 malt blend, Pilsner, chocolate, crystal, biscuit, black, white wheat, dark Belgian caramel, featured hop, Magnum. Ale brewed with lactose, cocoa nibs, then cold brewed with locally roasted white pine coffees, Crack-a-Lacka, blend coffee beans. This velvety, smooth, sweet stout stands out in a crowd with a mouthful of intense, rich, roasted flavors. Alright. We'll go. Sticker. Show the can. coffee beans. Give the crack. The crack-a-lacka. Alright. Ale. Small hints of coffee. The right first smell from the can, I'm gonna say, is ale. Just smell the beer. Alright, and it's brown. Nice. Nice. Kind of smells like a like a coffee ice cream. With beer. And that tastes like a cold brew. Light on the flavor, not overpowering. Ale is subtle. I like that. Smooth. For a coffee beer, excuse me. Whew. I'm actually really enjoying this. This is not a bad Saturday afternoon. Have yourself a brunch. You're with friends. Excuse me. You want a couple of drinks. But you're not trying to get there because it's still 11:30 a.m. So you just want to start those steps of getting there for your Saturday. You ate, you had yourself some eggs and pancakes and some bacon, syrup, butter, hash browns. But you didn't fill up all the way because you knew you wanted to have a couple of beers and be social with your friends. You see this on the menu and you think, there we go. So again, does the ale get brought down? No, I feel like half of the flavoring is coming from the ale with these subtle, very low tones of cocoa. But I feel like all three, the milk, sugar, the cocoa, and the coffee, really gives you this nice 50% to the ale's 50%. It's not overwhelming by any means. The low alcohol is cool, but the flavor of the ale is still there, which I'm very much enjoying. Man, that's a good beer. Question is, does it fit the bill? I wouldn't want to drink this all the time. Would I buy a 6-pack of it? Yes, but I wouldn't drink it all in one sitting. I kind of would have to. 5.35, was it? Yeah, 5.35. I'm going to be drinking at least 4 of them to get me started. Drinking the full 6 is not what I want to do. But I would like to have it in to drink those couple after having an afternoon meal. Or say I have guests in the early evening, afternoon, late afternoon. I could see myself handing these out to us if people would like to have a beer. So it would be something that if I saw, I'd probably like to have in my fridge. But would it be something that's sitting up on the top tier for Beer Quest? Is it what I'm looking for? No. Oh yeah, beer day, it's best by 6:04:20. So 6/4/20. Most of the milkshake stouts are going to have the same. They're from the same 12-pack. Next beer. Is this... Do I find... Alright. I'll reach down and grab this son of a bitch. I don't need the knife, but... Watcha. So here we got Great Lakes Brewing Co. Oktoberfest, a Marzen-style lager. Prost! Our take on this classic German style is a celebration of maltiness packed with rustic autumn flavors to put a little more oomph into your papa. Brewed and bottled by Great Lakes Brewing Co., Cleveland, Ohio. For freshest taste, please enjoy by 11/01/19. Oh, wow. I would have to say this beer is probably not going to be at its finest. Let's see, 6.5, 20 IBU. Was the last one was a 20 IBU. Out the bottle. Man, what are we? 1, 2, 3. So about almost 3.5 months. Well, smells a little spicy. Lagery. Got a nice orange glow to it. Kind of like an acidic smell to it. I'm a little weary on the fact that it's 3.5 months old. compared to when we first had it. Well, I gotta review it. I'm pretty sure my facial expressions, and it's very hard to review a beer that's past its drink best by. I'm not very knowledgeable or experienced, but I can say from us trying this from the 6-pack, this being the last of the 6-pack, we did buy this a long time ago. I had a feeling that some of these beers might lose quality, and this is one that definitely lost quality. It just tastes a bit sour. Oof. It's very chaotic with the flavor because my mind is wondering too much about the date, freshness date. The flavor in itself has like a very near Christmassy, but not strong on the spices. I feel there's a citrusness to it, but not what I'm looking for. Just, it's not what I'm looking for. I don't even know. Later on at the end of the year, I definitely will make a note to go over the same exact one, and I will bring more varieties of the Oktoberfest in a future episode, which will probably have to wait to the end of the year when it's Oktoberfest time. But I want to give a fair review on a beer that's not 3.5 months past its best by, because I could fully say when I first tried the beer, it was drinkable and I enjoyed myself drinking it. But this right here is very much hard to drink. So I will have to give a fair assessment at a later time when there is a better quality. I do not want to knock this beer by any means. I want to be fair. I want to be fair to the review. So I'm sorry. I apologize that was an expired beer. This, though, I have already drank more than half. I'll give a nice cheers. If you're new to this channel, stream, I'm Yogi Diesel. This is Beer Quest, where I bring you tons of different beers. Some you know, some you don't know. Beers that come to me, beers that I order, beers that I go and track down. Beers that I just decide, oh hey, look at that. I'm going to buy that. Where I live, beer is a commodity. It's a way of life for a lot of people. There's a lot of breweries. Eventually, you will see me visit the breweries. You'll see me talk to the brewmasters. You'll visit the 100 Tap Urban Keg. You will visit Southern Tier's Tap Room. You will come with me to Beerport. You will come with me to a lot of different locations to drink beer, sample beer, talk beer, just enjoy beer. I am fair, I try to be honest, and I try to learn with everybody else that is watching this. Not everybody is born a Cicerone. You gotta drink beer to become one. Southern Tier, I'm in New York. Alright. I am a very, very big Southern Tier fan. Blackwater series has been one of the most excellent beer series that I have been a part of trying. Every single one of them has been amazing beer. Like the Blackwater series, Rochester Mills Beer Co. has the Milkshake Stout series, and I will be doing a lot of the reviewing on these. I have done a couple of Southern Tier Blackwater series reviews in my previous videos. Next up for Blackwater series will be the Creme Brulee, which is probably my all-time favorite. I have it in Nitro. The last one that I did was the Nitro Milkshake, chocolate milkshake, which was amazing. But it was also kind of, not that great compared to the other ones. But again, what I'm finding out is a lot of the beers have sat in my refrigerator for 6, 7, 8 months. This beer ended up being 3.5 months past the Best Buy date. I don't want to give a review on something that is that expired. If it was only a couple of weeks to a month, I would say fuck it. But 3.5 months is a bit much. So, into the next episode. I hope everyone enjoys. Man, how shitty is that? A fucking first noticeable beer that didn't taste good after its drink by date. Wow. I always thought that was bullshit. I always thought beer was infinite, but obviously I was wrong. I know it was a bit sour to begin with. Like the Oktoberfest was a weird sour lager. I always looked at it. But that... Because this is a good beer. Oh yeah, we're the guy left. That's funny. We're in the behind the scenes moment where I like to finish the beer, or as much beer as I possibly can. Look at that. See, that's how much I enjoyed this beer. I literally almost went and got another beer. I was actually thinking about going and getting another beer. I just don't know what to do with the beer. Maybe I'll ask Turtle if she wants to drink it, but I figure I'll just... I don't know. It's kind of like, what do you do with a bad beer? You just toss it, right? Tossing beer is not necessarily something I enjoy doing. I've never tossed a beer, I just drink beer. This is the first time I've acknowledged or noticed, or maybe both, noticeably acknowledged that a beer doesn't taste the same as the other beers of the six-pack. But we really did buy this thing past 3.5 months ago. And I really don't feel like the fact that I'm drinking different beers is messing with my taste buds, because every single drink tasted the same. This is such a light beer. The consistency is not thick, it's just dark. But it's not a thick, heavy beer by any means. There's no cream, no nothing. It's very watery, light. Super filtered for that fucking, to be a coffee beer, you know? Gotta throw all that fucking ground up coffee grinds in there. And then super filter that shit out. So, there you go. But this, I'm telling you, I'm trying. I am trying here. Yeah, I just would rather review it again. Well, there you go. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of whatever it is that they're doing. So whatever you're watching this on, do the deed. Share it. Don't. Like it. Don't. Subscribe. Don't. Donate. Don't. Donate. Do. I'm already drinking beer, so I'm going to continue drinking beer. So I'm going to enjoy doing this. I hope you enjoy that I'm doing this. I'm just a normal guy drinking beer. that's it. Obviously, I'd like to have, I'd like to get to level 2 Cicerone. Once you start looking at the price for level 3 and level 4, I, I'll just not. I just feel like the level 1 and level 2 is as far as I personally would like to go. Because it just makes me feel like, like that's cool. I actually know which would mean I'm not just spitting some bullshit. So it would be nice to learn before I start really trying to act like anything. I want you and everybody else and myself to enjoy learning. Because I know absolutely nothing. All of this is blind. Whether I've had the beer 5 times, 5 different bottles of a 6-pack into the 6th one, I'm still drinking that 6th beer like I'm drinking the first beer. I'm trying to understand the taste and figure out the words to the taste, to match everything for my brain, to just know the working consistencies of each and every different beer. And because there's so many different beers, you're saturated. You don't know which one you should get. So then a lot of people, like myself, growing up, was only given this very limited selection. We only had a few options. Of those options, I felt like I picked the best. Then as I grew up, I got tired of what I thought was the best. Then other people relayed to me that there are more breweries, there are more beers. There's not just those beers that you frequently know and see everywhere. Now you can